Welcome to the Wake the Fish Up podcast. You guys, come on in the cave. Come on inside the cave. We have a special show for you tonight. Welcome to the Wake the Fish Up podcast. Kick it off. Hey you guys, it is Monday night, the 19th of February, 2024. We have a special show for you guys tonight. Let's kick it off just like this.
California certified.
Are you certified?
California certified slayer.
And we out here, y'all. Got a nice
I
kick
got
out
one
the
question,
line. It's
boy.
Father's
Are
Day.
you certified? Are you certified?
California certified slayers.
He ain't playing.
California certified slayers.
Are you certified? I want you guys to look at the pictures in this video. These people been putting it down. They've been certified. Are you certified? That's the question. You know who this is. This is ELD Fishing. We fishing everywhere. We fishing everywhere.
California certified.
You guys, wake the fish up. We are back tonight. I am very excited about tonight's shows, you guys. We're going to learn. I hear an echo. Let me bring my special guest in tonight, and let's see if we can fix this technical difficulty tonight. We have Tina Brown from Atlanta, Georgia, and Ronald Pratt from Las Vegas. Let's come on in.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Wake the fish up.
What's up?
I'm coming to you live from ATL.
Yes.
So, everybody, I want to say my name is Tina Brown. And the company, we're doing a J19 Black Mythology Mega Fest. No, not Greek, but Black Mythology. Black Mythology means sustainability meets scalability. Because my great-great-grandparents owned a hospital in 1918. And my that was my great-great-grandmother, and my great-great-grandfather owned a funeral home in 1914. So what they did is one said, I want a hospital. One said, I want a funeral home. It served the total population, black and white. They had the white people on the second floor and the black people on the first floor, and they fed them at different times. And that's because they came into town as almost millionaires. So that is a sustainable, long legacy for us. But I know that young people today like scalability. So my son and I mix sustainability and scalability. You can see him on his IG at Joshua HB Denard. And you can see me on j19blackmythology2024 or J19 Global Entertainment. Our event is July 23rd through the 28th in Atlanta. We have a lot of great things. On one side, we're having a sports and entertainment tournament. So on one side, you can see from seniors to Gen Z music, film festivals, beer, wine, cocktail, cigar, and hookah tastings, soul circus, kind of you sing, dance, act, or act a fool, you can get in our new artist showcase. On the other side, Ron Pratt, our fishing director, will be at Lake Alatuna, and you'll have sports. So that's you'll have fishing, basketball, soccer, flag football, and all the sports that you can think of. You can enter our contest. It's $200 to enter. That's me. You're looking at there at the and Indianapolis at the All-Star game. You can also see me in Vegas with some of Parliament and the Funkadelics at the Super Bowl. And so I'm kind of all over the place right now doing some promotion. This is our flyer that he's getting ready to show you. So right now we're starting the contest and the registration. You'll be able to come to Atlanta, $2,400. All you can eat and drink. We're going to drive you around, let you park and park for free while we chauffeur you around and having a concierge bus. You're going to be able to eat, sleep, drink, and travel for $2,400. It's cardless, cashless, and no ID. Actually, we do have an ID, but there's no card ID. It is facial recognition, palm recognition, and QR code, and you can get in anywhere you want to go. So the first 250 people that sign up for the contest, again, if you sing, dance, act a fool, if you fish, if you play sports, get in our contest, and the first 250 people will be able to, we'll fly them in for free and do a startup package for their career, for your career. The other MegaFest talents, we'll fly them into Atlanta for the 7-day, 6-day night tour to Atlanta to the MegaFest. And once they get to the MegaFest, you're here for free. You win cash and prizes, like not a startup package, but a mega package. So you win a promotional package. You win a live tour of the sport that you're in. You win a media tour. We go to Vegas then and give you a metaverse concert or event, whatever you're in, as well as metaverse distribution. So the winners will have about 50 to 75,000 built-in followers. Why? Because we believe in sustainability and scalability. So I want you to always remember J19 Black Mythology. Ron has a surprise for you on the fishing part of that, because we want to wake the fish up.
Stuff. Now, the first 25 people to enter our fishing tournament will receive a J19 Black Mythology Sweepstakes winner fishing package valued over $3,000. Now, this is going to include, check this out, what this is going to include. We're going to give a one-piece wading suit, also one cooling, heating, multi-pocket vest. Also, that's going to come with heated gloves, jacket, and a power pack to power all that stuff. Also, I'm going to give away an ice floating bib, suit, and jacket, also that we're going to give away, and a fully loaded rod and reel and tackle boxes also going to come with that. And I wanted to throw a little something else in there, just a little taste for the first 5. And most of you guys know that I have my own brand. I'm gonna throw in a hoodie, a performance shirt and a buff for the first 5 that enter in either color. Now, with that said, now you want to know how you're going to be able. Of course, we want to talk about those 9 boat giveaway that everybody's been asking me about. So, how that's going to work is we're going to take 30 winners in the fishing category, and they're going to receive, like Tina said earlier, receive an all-expensive paid trip to Atlanta, Georgia, to participate in the J19 BM MegaFest Cane Pole to Rod and Reel Fishing Tournament. Now, the way you get to that point from the sweepstakes is now you're going to have to go to the J19 BM Challenge 2024.com to go ahead and enter for the grand prize. Those are the 9 boats. Now, I've talked about before, Now, let me go here. Now, the adult winners are going to receive gear and a promo tour package. And the youth winners are going to receive gear, promo tour packages, scholarships, and trust funds. So we're taking care of our youth. Now, also, we're fishing 3 categories. So for all you crappie fishes, sunfish, catfish, especially I know y'all like to fish for catfish, and bass fishermen, we're giving away those boats in each of those categories. So, and the basic prices for the first, second, and third place, it's going to be a fully loaded boat, first place, fully loaded boat, and this is for the adults, gear approximately value of $6,000. That's the first place. Second place is going to get a fully loaded boat, gear, approximately at a value of $40,000. And the third place winner will win a fully loaded boat, also gear, approximately at a value of $30,000. Okay. And winners 4 through 10 will receive fully loaded gear and started promo packet. Winners 11 through 20 will receive intermediate gear and a starter promo package. And 21 to 30 will receive advanced amateur gear and starter promo package. So we're putting the first 30 to win the contest. Go ahead. You have any questions?
Now you remember, you all, you have the pan, bass, and catfish.
Right.
That's 3 winners, 6 categories, first, second, and third. There is your 9 boats. Bam! Wake the fish up.
Wake them up. Wake them up. Wake them up. Wake them up.
Welcome to the cave.
Ladies, gentlemen, fishermen and all anglers, I invite you this week to a very special live episode of the Wake the Fish Up podcast. I have a very special guest. Wake them up. None other than
Wake 'em
fishing
up.
legend
Wake 'em
himself.
up. Fish up.
Wake them up. Can you hear me?
Now I can.
I did all that talking and my mute was on. That's crazy. You know, listen, I
Hey,
was
guess
hearing
what?
some echoes. I was hearing some echoes.
Really?
For some reason, I have a back play, but you're hearing me correctly, correct?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
All right. So, basically, I was telling everybody, you guys leave a message in the comments if you want to ask you guys a question. We had a lot of information. Tina's back. I'm glad she's back on here. We heard a lot of information quickly and a lot of useful information. And you guys, let's break it down how people can actually get to Atlanta to participate in the function and the activities you guys have going on. So the first thing, let's talk about the video that they need to make to get into this contest.
Okay, so you're going to go online. You're going to go to the website, j19blackmythology.com or J19 Black Mythology Challenge. You can go to event.j19blackmythology.com and it'll have a contest on there. You go to the contest and you pay your $200. You pay for it, upload it, and press submit. So once you pay for it, that's your $200 to get into our database. Then we give you time to upload. So you go make your video, then you upload your video. The general public will vote on the winner. We have winners in two different ways. One of the winners is the industry votes on you and you win. It's a 1-minute video reel. The other winner is we want you to have at least 25,000 followers looking at you. The other way you win is you bring 25,000 people with you. Bam! Wake the fish up. Once you do that, or come as close as you can, the closest winners we'll bring to Atlanta. Why do we want you to have that many followers? Because we're doing mega product integration. Remember, my family is scalability and sustainability. Black businesses for 110 years. So what we want to do is when we go to the good old boys and say we want a product integration deal, we want to add 5,000% value to their product. How do we do that? We can say, hey, they're bringing 25,000 people with them, or 10,000, or 50,000 to the event, so we know that we can drive traffic to you. The other is if they say, well, how do you know they're going to drive traffic to our brand just to look? We can say, because they have 50,000 people following them to us, and we can guarantee you they're going to follow you. So because we're using a shared database for not just our sports and entertainment people, but for our corporations, we want to say to them, hey, $15 million over a 5-year period, and we will share our brand ambassadors with you. So in order to win, you got to be good, but you got to bring them followers. You got to get down with the get down. You got to bring them followers in, because that's the only way it's going to work for you. And you want them boats, you want that fishing gear, you want to wake the fish up, that's how you get it. Okay, Ron, you got anything to add?
All I say, get on there and get signed up, man. The people are trying to sign up quick. We want to get that first 25 out there so you can get all this beautiful gear we want to give you, you know? And it's
That's
about, and the whole thing is about bringing our people together, sharing our money and bringing it and rotating that money to our community.
And you get trust funds. Look, our youth get trust funds. The trust fund comes in. We're going to match money with you for $5,525. You're going to have workforce programs through summer camps with fishing. You're going to match the $25 trust fund with a $500 matching fund from your job that we're going to get for you. Then we're going to make the corporations match that with $5,000. Then I personally jumped over the banks and went to the New York Stock Exchange. I know y'all love that. I went to Wall Street, the good old boys, and said, I need for you all to trade off this. I'm asking for 5 to 40% a month. Guess what? They said, yep, it's doable. Because they said that.
Know her number.
So because they said that, that means every 5 years, our kids should have about $25,000 in the bank. Wake the fish up. With that, we allow them not to get it all at once, because you know you can't do a Deion Sanders' son thing where you get a Rolls Royce, because if he get hurt tomorrow, his daddy can pay for it. If you get hurt the next day, can your mama pay for it? Can your daddy, your family pay for it? That answer is probably not. So to safeguard you from spending all your money, we're going to put your money in a trust fund. So every 5 years from age 20 to 65, you get 20% of your own money, and it's growing. What does that mean for parents? That means that if a student has money and you've given them all of yours and sacrifice, we let them give you at least 15% of that. You might not think that's a whole lot, but it is. That way, when you go to the bank and say, can I get some of that? Can I get some of that money? The bank will say, nope, it's in the child's trust. That protects them. So if they go to the pros and they broke, they don't die broke. If they get hurt or if they finish, they've got money in their trust. And we want that trust to follow them for the rest of their life. That means by the time they get out of a pro sport, they've got more money in their trust fund than they did when they played ball. and they can't spend it all at one time. So we definitely want you to have fun fishing. And you know what? And we let the best for last. We're going to tell you, instead of you just fishing, we are going to have the top anglers, the top fishermen, advanced fishers come in, and we're going to have them fishing again in the boat with the youth. But guess who else is going to be in the boat? A comedian coaching both of you. What does that mean? We're going to mic that boat. And when we mic that boat, the film producer is going to be in the middle of the water, and we are going to be laughing our tails off while you wake that fish up. Now, that's going to be some funny stuff right there. Hey, that's all I got to say. Go sign up and then come register to be a part of our program and see it, and don't miss it. See it so you can be it.
And remember too about the college, what you mentioned about college, especially our kids that fish. There's 25 colleges that we plan to bring to this event that can give your kids scholarships to fish on these fishing teams across the country. So that's another add, because not only these guys, just like football, baseball, basketball, those fishing coaches from the universities come out and see these kids. But one thing what you will have to start is starting bass clubs or fishing clubs in your local high schools and middle schools. That's where it starts. And if anybody needs any information, you can talk to Eldridge about I send him some stuff, or contact me personally, and I will send you the information on how you can go about setting up bass clubs in your high schools and middle schools, because we want to take these kids to college too.
That's right. And one other thing I want to add to that, I know I'm talking a lot, but they always say I do. So forgive me, because I'm trying to wake that fish up. So what I want to tell you also is, when you get those scholarships, and this is for people that don't know about NIL. NIL is name, image, and likeness. That's sports. That's sports. That means I own your property. IP is film, intellectual properties. That means I own your property in film. Publishing is publishing. That means I own your property in music. NFT, that means in the metaverse, I own your property. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell the schools, you want our top kids in sports, you cannot have their NIL, but we will lease 30% to you. Why do we lease it? Because we want to wake that fish up. Why do we want to do that? Because you've got Kim Kardashian over here is a billionaire because of her social media. Guess what? That NIL that you give away, that means that they own your social media. So while you think you're getting paid off the cups, the t-shirts, and the hats, they're making billions of dollars every time you tweet, you post, your YouTube, whatever it is you're going on social media, they're making that money. So our database is going to have every major entertainer in the country in sports and entertainment. And we're going to say, corporations, you want our kids, we want $15 million, and you have to upgrade a HBCU to at least one state-of-the-art athletic department and give fishing scholarships. And we tell the teams, the coaches, and the schools, you want our kids, you can't have our NIL, we lease it. But guess where the NIL money goes? That's going to go in your trust fund. You can't get it right away. You get it at 20, 25, 35, 45, 55, and 65. Why? So you cannot spend it on baby mama, baby daddy, mom, dad, grandma, and your friends. You get some, but you can't have it all at once. We're trying to save our children from themselves and from us. We don't need reparations after that, because that's how we get it.
What I'm hearing, you guys are the J19 Black Mythology LLC, and the work that you're doing is opening doors in our community and opening opportunities. And I truly believe, Tina, that you are a catalyst of change that's happening in Atlanta. And I'm thankful for you coming on the Wake the Fish Up National podcast tonight. Everybody watching, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to LDTV. Check out some of my adventures. Check out some of the new interviews that we are having coming on this year in the 2024 season. Man, Tina, Juan Pratt, J19, Black Mythology. See, the contest is going down. You with us, hit that link, subscribe, and we were going to have them back again and update us. I just want to thank you guys for coming on. We got so much information. You guys, we definitely bring the energy here. You guys brought the energy tonight. And we are going to check you guys out next time. Thanks again for coming out and gracing Wake the Fish Up podcast. You guys got some last words for the people?
I just want to go ahead, Ron.
Go ahead, ladies
I just
first.
want to say, hey, wake that fish up, and we will see you in the ATL.
And I want to say, wake the fish up. Don't forget about J19 Black Mythology. And also, don't be wishing, be fishing.
Be fishing.
And we out.
My name's Shay Max, stoked on fishing. I'm with ELD from California Certified Slayers.
Get certified, baby.
California certified.
Get certified with ELD Fishing.
California certified.
Are you
Slayers.
certified?